I want to share something that happened on April 1st. Well, it was April 1st, but technically April 2nd because it was at 3 a.m. So on April 1st, around 9 p.m., I was outside of my house and I was praying. I've been watching some videos where people keep saying that they see these orbits or lights in the sky, right? So I'm like, well, God, I'm always outside. And well, not always, but I spend a lot of time outside. And I never see that. I never seen any lights that people claim to see. So I'm like, is this real? Is this something that people are just making it up? So I was praying. I'm like, show me. And I was looking at the stars, and they look so pretty, right? They always shine. And I was like, well, show me. Are you gonna speak to me? It's just speaking to itself and the stars. So, but well, God too. I was, of course, God. I was praying, and I was like, God, show me. So, nothing happened. Of course, I was just praying. I was there for a while. And then I went to bed. I don't know. I don't remember the time I went to bed. So at 3 a.m., my puppy started crying, making noises like he needed to go out. He usually sleep all night. He doesn't wake up or nothing. So it was strange, but I didn't want to get up. So he kept going and going around 3:30. Yeah, 3:30 a.m. or something. I was like, okay. I got up and in my mind, I was like, this is strange. Why is he getting up? Why is he waking me up? And actually, I did pray to God, to use anything to show me, like, God, I know you're the God of everything, right? He controls everything in the universe, everything that was created for him, right? By him. So, I was telling him, you can use whatever, animals, you can use people, whatever you want to use, because he had in the past, right? He used animals, he used any kind of signs, right? So I asked God, like, can you show me if this is real, if this is you, show me. Because he used my dog. And so at 3:30 a.m. I got up and I was like, okay, this is you, God, because this is not normal. So I got up and, the dog didn't even want to go potty or nothing. He was just there standing. So I'm like, what's going on? I started looking at the sky and then I saw this light, and of course I couldn't record because I didn't have my phone. I mean, I was asleep, so I didn't grab my phone. And by the time I came in and tried to grab my phone and record, I couldn't. And it was just this light flying around like in circles, but it disappeared, came. It was far. It wasn't close to me. It was far, but I could see the light because I was looking up. I never in the past, I have never seen this. I heard a lot of people talking about it. I never experienced this before. So it was this April 2nd, 2026, when I saw this light in the sky. And it wasn't a plane because the way it was flying, it was like going like these, like weird. It wasn't circles, it wasn't in straight line. It just kind of came back and forth. And it was tree in the way, so I couldn't see. But the light went up and down and it was brighter, like light, like it dimmed so where you couldn't see it, and then it came back like really, really bright. And I was like, that's so weird. I'm like, okay, of course I was praying. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do if it's not God. If it's you, yes, but like the spirit of fear, whatever fear I was feeling, like I was like, what is this? You never know. So like I, rebuke this in the name of Jesus. If it's not you, I don't want to hear. I don't want to know nothing if it's not from God. And then, it's just a light. Then I started getting closer, and like I was trying to walk towards, but it was far, so there was no way I could. Then the more I was there like for 30 minutes. I waited until 14 or something a.m. and then it just disappeared. But I then after that I was thinking like it's just a light. I mean, of course, I did not see nothing else. Some people have other experiences, right? So all I got from that, I was like, well, ask and you should receive. I asked God and He showed me. If this is aliens, if this is God, I don't know. But what I know is that's the only thing that happened. I don't know. I mean, God always talked to me, right? God always appeared, but I don't want to go and follow what the world is saying about this lights in the sky and now aliens and all this is going to come. And then, I was thinking like, God, it's so perfect. And if this is humans, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to encourage people to be, looking for things if they're not something that's from God, if it is just humans using this to scare us to do something. I don't know. But all I know is that in my mind, I'm like, it's just a light. God, if it's something else, you will show me later. And I really hope and pray that you show me more. I know there's other people talking about it, and they say there's so much wisdom and things that these beings and lights and stuff come and talk to them. I only saw the light far away, really, really far from me. So I don't know. I want to know if you guys have experience, because I know I don't want to be like, oh, it's not truth, because a lot of times we deny things we have no experience. So I thank God that He showed me that, because now I'm like, maybe it's real. Maybe this is the way God shows, because this last, what, five, actually March, the beginning of April, like the end of March, the beginning of April, it's like God has been showing me things so different. Like, thing and another thing is just everything is matching, everything is so perfect. Like, if I read or think of something white, let's say, and then the next thing I see or read in something in the Bible is it's talking about white, and it's like a lot of coincidence, they call it, right? But it's not coincidence with God. That's not such a thing. Everything is perfect. So I'm like, wow, this is really different. These times are so powerful. These times are different. At this time, God is revealing His secrets like more and more, because I also had seen animals and things that I'm going to speak in other videos, because it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's like, I want to experience more and more before I don't really have time to do the videos. But I'm like, I have to share. This is what God wants me to do, what He wants me to share. So I'm trying to find time to do it. And I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear what you're seeing, because, okay, yes, this is gonna go crazy. Okay, people that believe in Bigfoot or those things, the beings in the woods and stuff. I have not experienced that, but I have seen things, and I was reading things where people who had not experienced that will say, "Oh, you're crazy." All this and that. They will not believe, because I have no experience. But people that had experienced that, you know what? They don't even bother to speak. They don't even bother to share, because they know people are not going to believe. Because you cannot believe something you have no experience. So, yes, I experience things that other people will call me crazy. And that's why I believe in some things. It's like, well, this is, anything is possible. We cannot see in the spirit realm. We cannot see that. So how can we deny things just because one is spiritual? Therefore, we cannot sense what others do, you know? So it's amazing. It just keeps me really, really happy and excited to know how God is revealing things to all of us, no, because it's not just me. I'm pretty sure you guys are experiencing things, but you're not recording, you're not sharing. So I encourage you guys, share your experiences, make a video or just post something, say, hey, I saw this. I God, show me these visions, these things, I don't know. Just share your experiences so we know. And yes, there's going to be a lot of people that is going to say, no, that's not true. She's crazy. He's crazy. Who cares? People will always speak bad no matter what. If you do good, they say, oh, that person is fake or whatever. If you do bad, oh, how bad they are. So, just share what your experience. Do the things God is telling you to do, with love and kindness, of course. Like, God feel your spirit, like God keep talking to you, and get together with people. And if you're not together, and if you have to be alone, I was gonna say get together with people that are in the same spiritual level, or kind of going in the same way, right? Because when you hang out with people that are now looking for the same things, you're gonna go down like, oh, maybe I'm just crazy, maybe this is really didn't happen, maybe I was just, it happened to me. So that's what I'm saying, like, don't let those thought negative things come to your mind, and allow those people to discourage to see the things that God is showing you, because it's amazing, it's beautiful. And stay connected to God, keep on reading the Bible, keep on the good thing, stay positive, love others even when they are, doing wrong things, just share love. This is what we call for. Okay, God bless everybody. Bye bye.